This subconscious healing meditation was conducted by myself, Vivien, and my husband, Eduardo. We are both subconscious and intuitive life coaches. Hi, everyone, and welcome to our subconscious healing meditation. Today is the topic money that we're going to cover. And do you want to give us a little introduction, maybe,
Sure.
about the EM
Okay.
Enlighten Me machine?
Yeah, what
What
we'll
would you
be
say?
doing today is that we're going to be clearing limiting beliefs around money in different forms. And what we do is that we just pick the general topic this time. And we're going to see how it comes up. As we feel into people's energies, we're also going to use our friend here, the Enlighten Me machine. And this is just like an antenna. This is, it's pretty heavy. It's copper. There's beautiful stones. You could see something else in there. But really, it's like, this is just a beautiful energy where we're going to feel into like, um, you could just imagine the energy of self-love. That's all we're just doing here. Nothing out of the ordinary, so to speak. In a way, I'm being corrected here. It is out of the ordinary because the ordinary, the mundane, is what's familiar or what's known. It's what people have said is the norm. So actually, we're doing something spectacular here. That's what I was corrected by my essence, my spirit. We're going to be working on the topic of money. And so, for example, when we bring up a word, we're going to feel into the group's energy. And also, if this is later on put on a video platform like YouTube or whatever, this is going to be also work there. We're feeling to the energy. So when we feel a limiting belief, a denied aspect, we're going to bring up a non-truth. So, for example, like the first one that I'm feeling, just as an example, is that it slips through my hands. Like when I get money, it's almost like sand. It's just slipping through my hands. I can't hold on to it. Imagine that phrase, the frequency come up from your body, from your being, wherever it's at. Do your best not to dwell on it and just let it go into the sun. What we do not want to do is go into the story because sometimes people might say, "Oh yeah, that's right," or "Amen." And if we're going to the story, well, I lost $100 when no, we're really just releasing it, saying, goodbye. If anything, you could say thank you on the way out. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, and just allow that energy. Imagine that energy, the frequency, whether if it's a word or a frequency, going into the sun, going into a black hole, or just leaving your body. You could also imagine a white tornado coming around you, taking that energy, just throwing it into the sun, or taking it down to the earth to be recycled, to be grounded, so to speak. So that's in a nutshell. Even though I spoke for a little bit. Go ahead.
Beautiful. Without further ado, we can actually already begin with our healing meditation.
Great.
So just find a relaxed space or like just relax wherever you are. We're also including people who are going to watch the video later on.
Yeah.
And yeah, just close your eyes and take in a deep breath for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then breathe out for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just keep doing that rhythmic breath. Breathe in for 4. Hold your breath for 4. And then breathe out for 4 again. Okay. I'm going to start now to pull out those limiting beliefs that I find on a group level. And we're releasing them at the same time on the deepest level possible. So the first one that I'm finding is money is not me, I'm not enough for money. Clearly, I'm not enough to be money. Money is not me. I'm not enough to be money. And we're pulling that limiting belief out of the collective consciousness on a group level. It's also linked to the DNA for some of us. We're also releasing it from that level of consciousness.
And once again, just imagine it, the words or the frequency, wherever you feel in your body. Or even if you don't feel it, just imagine the words or the frequency just going into the sun again, into a black hole, or a white tornado coming around you. Just no, allow it to go.
Money equals freedom. Without money, I have no freedom. Money equals freedom. Without money, I have no freedom to be me. So releasing that on a group level. Yeah, because that is what's coming through is that is false. That is a false statement from the mind. And since we believe that, since we also agreed on that on a societal level, to a certain extent, we are experiencing that belief to some extent in our day-to-day life. And that is a confirmation for us because that belief, since we're having it, it seeks to be confirmed. But even if a belief is confirmed, it's not the truth. It's still a false statement. It's a narrative, a story of the mind, even of the collective mind. So we're letting that go by allowing the truth to sink in as well. Okay. Money is too powerful for me. That's the theme of money is too powerful for me. If only I had power, I had money. But I'm not powerful enough to have money. So we're letting that go. It's coming up to that surface, the theme of I need to have power to have money. And it's coming through as power over others. And we see that authorities, like bosses in companies, the CEOs, often they have more money than the employees. So our mind thinks it needs power over others to be able to accumulate money, but that is another non-truth. So we're letting that go from every level of our consciousness. Already in our subconscious mind, every level of our being. Very societal, the need for power in order to have money. Just clearing some of that space here. Okay. There's the theme which was there before, but it's coming up again of I'm not good enough to have money because I haven't done enough to have money. So that clearly makes me not good enough to have money. It's like almost like a dog chasing its tail. Energy is coming up. I'm not good enough to have money because I haven't done enough to earn that money. Okay. Gonna release that from the subconscious mind, from every level of being. It's also attached to that limiting beliefs. It's like a group of limiting beliefs. I need to do in order to have money. I need to do. Like it's very societal. The beingness is not enough, but we need to do. We need to overdo and overcompensate for not feeling good enough. So we're gonna release that. It's also attached to that energy of pleasing others. And for a lot of people, I'm getting that it is trauma related. I am already enough. I don't need to do anything else. Just to be me is enough for the universe. Just to be me is enough to be money. Because I am all the energies that there are in the universe. You're integrating that truth. Yeah, it's just like getting a little bit stuck here, so pushing it. So it feels like a lot of limiting beliefs are a bit triggering because we experience different things, contradictory things in our lives when we live in society, when we look at society. So that might be a little bit triggering. But the truth is, even though we live in society, we don't have to be in society. We can still choose, for example, the consciousness of unconditional love as opposed to the consciousness of the societal consciousness, the consciousness of the collective. So because the consciousness of the collective, I'm seeing there are a lot of fears. So we can actually create our own space of unconditional love so that we kind of pull ourselves out of that consciousness of fear and of doubt, which is so common in society. Okay. Because that's what I'm being shown. I'm just being shown that unconditional love bubble. And to immerse everyone who's watching the replay as well, everyone who's participating in that group clearing into that unconditional love bubble, to know that it's possible, to create an alternative reality other than the reality that we're seeing day in, day out when you look at society, at our co-workers, for example. We don't have to live in the same reality. We can choose the reality of unconditional love. So that is what came through. Okay, let's just have a look at the group level. Yeah, it feels like everybody is kind of immersed in their own unconditional self-love bubble. Okay. Eduardo and myself, Vivien, are also giving personal sessions. Feel free to check out our websites, thenewintuitive.org as well as truephoenixlife.com to get the first session for free. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Bye for now.